What if the most dangerous lie in love isn't deception from others, but a profound self-delusion? We endlessly pursue the complicated, blind to a truth that could rewrite our entire romantic history. A revelation so clear, yet so many only grasp it after years of soul-crushing heartache. What if the secret to genuine connection lies in something shockingly simple? It's this: fiercely pursue only those unequivocally enthusiastic about you. From the very first glance, the very first word. No need for persuasion, no intricate games, no desperate deciphering of mixed signals. Just an undeniable mutual pull, a current flowing freely between two souls. This notion feels almost rebellious, doesn't it? Our stories, from ancient sagas to modern dating apps, whisper a different narrative. We're taught love demands a brutal fight, a relentless siege against indifference. We romanticize the arduous conquest, the winning over, the triumph against all odds. But why do we chase ghosts when real connection waits? Yet an authentic bond doesn't wage war. It simply exists. A shared current, a clear yes that needs no complicated translation. A silent, soul-deep agreement echoing from the very beginning. Choose the profound peace of clarity over the captivating, exhausting chaos. Embrace the truth. You deserve a love that doesn't need to be convinced. Until next time, choose the effortless over the impossible. What if everything we believe about love is a lie? What if the true quest isn't for a person, but for something far more profound? We're often taught that love is a prized trophy hidden behind formidable walls. Ancient epics, modern romances, they all whisper of affection guarded by sacred vows, prior commitments, or the impenetrable fortress of our own pride. The narrative unfolds as an arduous climb, promising union only at its climax. But what if love isn't the union itself? What if it's merely the vibrant, agonizing obstacle standing in its way? This endless pursuit mirrors a silent truth within us. For many, the first echoes of affection were from figures distant, preoccupied. A parent lost in thought, a guardian always busy. This isn't about blame, but understanding how those initial distances shape our adult yearning, pushing us to pursue what feels just out of reach. We recreate that familiar challenge. Because the purest love story isn't written in conquest. It begins and thrives with a simple, resounding internal yes. An acceptance of the journey, not just the destination. The greatest love story starts when you finally say yes to yourself. What if the love you tirelessly chase was never truly your own? Many of us learned affection must be earned, perpetually desired. A blueprint etched by parents, often elusive or distant. Did these early lessons program us to chase the unattainable? Their emotions, a fortress, impenetrable, guarded, perhaps shadowed by addiction, were dulled by depression, limiting genuine connection. Yet true connection isn't about external battles, but dismantling our internal walls. It's a journey of radical self-acceptance. The greatest love story isn't found in the chase, it's found within yourself. What if the greatest battle isn't outside, but inside? It starts with the echoes of a love that felt simply elsewhere. Perhaps it was a sibling, a new spouse, or a life lived miles beyond your reach. From these fractured beginnings, a silent distortion took root. Real love wasn't natural, but a relentless fight. It became a gnawing unfulfillment, frustrating delays, a soul-crushing resistance. You felt perpetually unworthy, held captive on an invisible waiting list, while others effortlessly claimed their world. Your deepest childhood wasn't about effortless connection. It was an agonizing, desperate hope, a yearning for someone you adored to finally acknowledge you, to deem you good enough. But what if you could rewrite that blueprint? What if you could finally claim the love you truly deserve? Remember, the truest love begins when you finally choose to write your own story. What if your greatest romantic vulnerability isn't a flaw in others, but a blind spot deep within yourself? The love you unknowingly inherited might be sabotaging every connection.
We often search for answers externally, unaware of the silent deception born from a distorted legacy. In the complex dance of modern relationships, our perceptions blur, making us complicit in our own heartbreak. We hear grand declarations, yet they are free only next month. We dismiss the one openly weighing us against multiple suitors or a compelling career abroad. We even accept a profound lack of intimacy, a hand never held in public. Deeper still, we convince ourselves we can fix them, hoping they'll finally recognize our worth through therapy. We constantly perform for acceptance, striving to be as fun as their friends. But this isn't love. It's a blaring, silent alarm. A true partnership demands harmony, not desperate performance. It's time to understand your intrinsic value. What if true power isn't found in what you pursue, but what you fiercely reject? What if self-love means an unshakable boundary defining precisely who will never breach your inner world? For too long we chase connection, mistaking absence for intrigue. We romanticize the distant, rationalize fading replies, believing our persistence can conjure presence. This isn't a relationship. It's an exhaustive, one-sided project. It drains your spirit without return. Your life is not a tragic novel. It's a profound narrative deserving of unwavering presence, deep conviction, and a soul's journey truly mirrors your own. To endlessly excuse evasion, to repeatedly reopen old wounds, is a profound betrayal of your very essence. Are you building a genuine partnership, or just perpetually chasing a ghost, hoping to finally make it real? A true connection is built on shared life, emotional depth, authentic intimacy, and an unwavering friendship. It calls for an awakening, seeing past the comforting fictions we tell ourselves. If this resonated, consider sharing it. The deepest love story begins when you truly see yourself. Stop settling. Reclaim your irreplaceable worth. You pour your essence into a moment, a heartfelt message, a raw vulnerability. Then, silence. What if this isn't merely a missed connection, but a profound warning from your own intuition? It's not love when your words vanish, swallowed by flimsy excuses like a low battery. It's not presence when their gaze drifts, lost in the digital ether, while you sit right there. True connection doesn't dismiss your genuine needs as too much, or meet your open heart with a wall of defensiveness. This isn't about blaming their actions. It's about honoring your deepest truth. The path to authentic connection demands a radical, internal shift. It's time to release the wavering, the perpetually unavailable. This liberation, while often painful, empowers you to walk away from those who dim your light. This isn't a cynical retreat. It's profound clarity. It's a powerful declaration of self-respect. Demand conviction. Choose unwavering presence. Cultivate a life that mirrors your inner light. Your worth is, and never will be, negotiable. If this resonated, like, share, and subscribe. Your truth ignites when you refuse to ignore it. The whisper promises, almost there. A sliver of hope, a moment of connection. But what if this isn't merely a missed connection, but a profound self-deception, draining your finite time? We rationalize hesitant interest as shyness, a misunderstanding. We construct fictions to explain indifference, clinging to crumbs of potential. Here's the stark, liberating truth. Authentic desire needs no persuasion. Stop fabricating phantom reasons for their silence. They are not shy. You are not unclear. Their lack of action speaks volumes. Instead, seek the effortlessly keen, those whose enthusiasm is immediate, undeniable. If their response isn't swift, if you're left questioning, your answer is already crystal clear. The absence of yes is unequivocally a no. The only bonds worth forging are with those who cherish your presence without prompting, whose commitment flows naturally. Others are profound diversions, a deep waste of your irreplaceable energy. It's time to elevate your standard, reclaim your power. If this resonated, hit like, share your insights, and subscribe for more. Never chase what refuses to meet you halfway. Own your worth. What truly saps your potential? The invisible drain of the maybe. The silent sacrifice of your present for an uncertain future. Why invest a single moment in what isn't fully committed, genuinely present, undeniably real? True power blossoms when you choose conviction, when you demand pure reciprocity in every connection, every decision. If this clarity ignites a fire, smash the like button. Share it with those seeking truth. Subscribe and never settle for anything less than certainty. Your time is too precious for the almost.